Welcome back to South Bend. After Colby Matthews had 32 saves last night against Notre Dame, Wayne Wilson goes with the freshman Tommy Scarfoni, his first career start. There you get a look at his numbers last year in the BCHL. Nick, Coach Wayne Wilson showing some confidence in the youngster.
A heck of a lot of confidence, and how about getting your first start in college hockey against Notre Dame? Pretty special moment for Tommy Scarfoni.
On the other side, Matthew Galida, one of the most highly touted transfers. He comes from Cornell, 2-0 start on the season, and he's really getting into form after that game against Northern Michigan.
Two-time player of the year, not goalie of the year, player of the year in the Ivy League Conference. He brings a whole lot of consistency. Could be a great game tonight between two strong goalies.
First line out there for both teams. Bakic, Janicki, and Ellis for Notre Dame. Bruce, Calverley, and Kobe Walker for RIT. That top line for the Tigers. 2 goals last night, both of them coming in the first period. Offsetting minors from Rinaldi as well as Silanov. They were the two who got tangled up, and referee Sean Fernandez and company making a statement that they're not going to let that fly early in this first period. We saw offsetting minors for roughing last night between Solak Bakic and Gianfranco Casero in the third. Now remember, it was a 4-on-4 as well as a subsequent penalty for RIT that led to the 4-on-3 power play for Notre Dame, and the goal from Lieberman, just their second power play goal of the year. Here's 4-on-4, chance! Janicki scores! Notre Dame takes the lead.
Trevor Janicki has been playing some great hockey over the last couple of weekends. 2 goals last week. Nice little elusive move from Blackman. And a visionary pass all the way across the zone. So tough for a goaltender to traverse the crease from left to right. And Trevor Janicki just rifles that one to the back of the net. Great look. And a perfect shot. But the key there, he doesn't stop it. It's all in that one motion. Doesn't allow the goaltender to get over and make the save and get in position. Big time 4-on-4 goal for Notre Dame, and they take the lead.
Not a power play goal, so both of the penalties still in effect. 1:24 left in the 4-on-4. Trevor Janicki scores. Here's another chance for Notre Dame. Goes off the stick of Ellis, and he had a great look on that right wing circle. Janicki's 3rd goal of the year. He scored his first 2 against Northern Michigan last weekend. Also had 2 assists in the home opener against Long Island. Here's Lieberman, tapped by Karashik, backhanded by Ellis, and it goes high above Scarfoni. Notre Dame with some pressure here in the first. Hanson Buchanan takes it away. Ellis still there. Here comes Hobbs, and Bakic with a big hit. Lieberman, Karashik now. Karashik stops and starts. Heck of a poke by Wilkie. Loose in front. Backhand shot. Karashik off the post. Somehow gone, and a goal! Max Ellis cleans it up. 2-0 Irish. Max Ellis with the most recent goal for Notre Dame. Coach is high on him as he's taken a step up. Now that first line right winger.
Great speed. And look, he plays a lot bigger than his 5'9", 165 frame. Played a huge role in that overtime last night. It was his pass that led to the chance for Cam Burke. He is a guy who can really get up and go. And I think the point of emphasis for him is just he plays that tough game, despite being not one of the biggest guys out there, not afraid to go to those tough areas.
Quick shot off the face-off win from Scott at the blue line. Coach is saying that Max Ellis was maybe the best player on the ice for Notre Dame in their exhibition against the U.S. U18 team. Janicki now with it. Shot and score! Trevor Janicki already with 2 goals, and Notre Dame has blown it open. RIT wins the faceoff. They are 0 for 19 on their power play so far this year. Head coach Wayne Wilson says he knows it'll come. They were 0 for 3 last night. Willett, right by that Big Ten logo. Willett, the captain of this power play unit. Over to Hammaker. Hammaker dumps it off for Calverley. Goes off of the outside of the net, and the net is off its moorings. No stoppage, though. Now we finally get it. With 1:29 left in the power play. And Notre Dame has had a perfect penalty kill so far this season. One of 6 teams, but they've killed the most of any team in college hockey.
You love that as a coach. You love when your penalty kill and your power plays are at 100%. Well, power plays not going to be there, but you love when the penalty kills are at 100%.
Right.
But the fact that you've taken the most penalties and killed them up, I think that's something that Jeff Jackson is not overly happy with. And if they can clean up those penalties that are effort-based, tripping, slashing, hooking, and again, involved in a game, you're going to have those things happen. But if you can eliminate the avoidable penalties, the penalty kill still can be strong, but you're not going to have to rely on them as much. But I think the tale of that story is the penalty kill has been great. And that's where you need your hardest-working players that are willing to sell out, block shots, do all the little things right to be able to have a successful penalty kill.
Easy clear by Ryder Rolston. As now Willett regains the zone to Wilkie. Notre Dame took 7 penalties against Army. Loose in front. Moretz and a save by Galida. Moretz had a point-blank shot between the circles. Maybe the best chance for RIT so far in this one. Now 9 saves for Galida. Again, the transfer from Cornell. One of the best goalies in the country when he played for the Big Red. Willett. Moretz slows it down. Slaggert an aggressive challenge. Down low for Wilkie, and is poked away by Galida. Calverley. Over to Hammaker. Up top for Moretz. Back to Willett. Willett. Beautiful pass, and what a save by Galida. It was Moretz who was on the doorstep. Notre Dame shorthanded the other way. Here's Janicki. Tough angle, and it's poked away by Willett.
Oh, that's why you go out and get a guy like Matthew Galida. Incredible save on a great seam pass by RIT.
Hobbs. Some trouble caused by Stastny, who falls to the ice. Wilkie turns around and lets it rip. Now Nicholson. Nicholson for Hobbs. Hobbs behind the goal for Spencer Berry. And Notre Dame gets it out of the zone thanks to Jack Adams.
And the long change is not helping Notre Dame here either. Their bench is the furthest away from their own zone. Both defensemen still on the ice.
Jaffe, shot from Petrucci goes wide. Now Bakic, leading pass for Ellis. Ellis has some speed. Willett's in front of him. Ellis shoots. What a save by Scarfoni. Coaching staff's familiar with one another. Notre Dame associate head coach Paul Pooley played 4 seasons at Ohio State, and every single year he went against Wayne Wilson for the Bowling Green Falcons.
Yeah, that's what makes our game so great, David. The connections you make with your teammates, the guys you play against, those connections are there in the present, but they last a long, long, long time. A whole lot of experience in those 2 pictures and a lot of hockey knowledge as well. Great to see them have the chance to go team against team after the history they've had together in the past.
Wayne Wilson was the captain of the 1984 Bowling Green team that won the national championship. The head coach was Jerry York.
Nice to share the booth with a fellow Polishman. I don't think it gets much more Polish than ski and Czech. So awesome to be here with you tonight.
Korzeniowski and Holchek. I feel bad for our bug operator and our graphics operator, Johnny McDermott. As I think I had to double check your name about 4 times when I put it into my phone.
Hey, you can blame my grandpa for that. The real Ed Holchek.
There it is. Correct spellings and all.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Great to have you with us, Nick, as Notre Dame is up 3-0. We have another stoppage here as you get a look at Adam Karashik. And the coach is just so high on him. He said he came in, went to service events with the team, made an effort to get to know this team in the offseason.
That's how you earn the respect of the dressing room. His play on the ice speaks for itself. When you can go out in the community, be a public figure, that goes a long way with the coaching staff, with the guys in the dressing room, but to be that visible and to come in and join the team 1 year and you're already the captain, I mean, that just speaks volumes about his character and everything he already, in his early stages as a Fighting Irish player, means to the team.
Slaggert a couple chances on the near side. First one saved by Scarfoni, second one went wide. Slaggert with the puck again. Blackman now. Blackman now top of the circle, look for Janicki and a deflection in front. What a goal! Justin Janicki deflects it in front. Off of the shot from Max Ellis. Burke wins the faceoff. Lieberman back and forth with Graham Slaggert. Slaggert dumps it low to Lansdell. Now Slaggert's low, back up top to Lieberman. Burke tried to wind up. Landon Slaggert there, an extra tap, and another goal.
Well, David, I had a chance earlier to speak with Andy Slaggert, Landon and Graham's father. He was in good spirits, and this is maybe why. He was feeling good about Landon. And he picks up the second chance opportunity. Some great movement, but how about the original one-timer from Cam Burke? He just absolutely healed it, and it couldn't have worked out any better as that puck propels to the back of the front of the net on a real nice touch play on the backhand by Jesse Lansdell. And the key there for Landon Slaggert, he stays with it. The original shot stopped, but he stops at the net front and is able to put home the rebound.
Third goal of the year for the younger Slaggert brother. Scored against Long Island and then against Northern Michigan. 5-0 Irish. And Notre Dame gets their third power play goal of the season.
Just one team in the Atlantic Hockey Association that are doing some great things.
Boltman falling down, shoots, straight goes bar down. $6-0 Irish. RIT took game one, 3-2 in overtime. Notre Dame took notice and responded with a 6-0 drumming of the Tigers here at home. What a performance and what a statement for Notre Dame.
Statement, that's the key word, David.